Okay, good morning. Welcome back to Clark's Golf Centre. We're in, what's this known as? Clark's?
Golf Lab.
Golf Lab. And the reason it's the Golf Lab is because it's a putting studio. You've got loads of tech here, Quintex system. We're measuring, we've got some data that relates to putters, which is not something you see very often from people that test these things on YouTube. It's generally a bit of a hit and a general feel and opinion, if you like, but we've got some data to back up what we're doing this morning. We've already taken a look at the Odyssey O-Works range, so there's some interesting data there, and it was really good the fact that we were able to sort of highlight the claims that Odyssey made in the data from Quintex, so that's really good. Have a look at the, there's a link below, follow that one and have a look how that went and played out. But we're going to move now, this is interesting for me. I currently use the Ping Cadence. Yeah. And that's, I'm looking around to make sure that's the right name. That's last year's model. We're going to have a look at the new Ping Sigma range. And again, I've chosen, it's available in a number of different head styles, as they all are now. But it's the face insert that's the real change, I would think. Barry, you tell me what it's all about.
I think it's different to the Odyssey one. The Odyssey one is about getting top speed.
Yeah.
That's about controlling ball speed, to get consistent ball speed, so your distance control should be better.
So in theory, sort of off-centre hits, the distance will remain the same.
Yeah, we'll be able to see that with effectively what we call smash factor. It's slightly different on the Quintex.
So we can still get that at Quintex. Well, that's good as well. The interesting thing for me is the kind of, I don't know if you've had a look at these, the pattern on the inside of the face itself is really different than what I've seen on any other putter before. It's an aluminium milled face, and again, we're all set up, ready to go. So we'll hit some balls and see how this one compares. Well, it's not compares really. It's, have I got that recording? Yeah. It's really to see if the claims that they make are proven with some backup data, which is really what I like.
I'm sure they test that. I'm sure. But
but it's nice to see it in the hands of the average golfer, and it's exactly the same. Right. Now, as you know, on the previous video, I hold 6 out of 6.
Yeah. No pressure, just tap it in.
Right. I'm deadly from 10 foot. Again, consistent with my, again, what the Quintex system does, it not only, we're using it to have a look at the club's performance, but it's great for tuition, because already what it's highlighted is this morning, I have a tendency, a lot of going sort of, I'm missing left if anything, aren't I? And you said quite a bit of rotation.
A lot of face rotation. You're using a putter that's really designed not for face rotation, so that's quite...
Well, it's great though, it's great to see. I mean, it's great to see some technology in this putting lab that can highlight these kind of things and make the changes based on that data.
Okay, one second.
Okay, are we good? Again, just grab that left-hand side, didn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely a tendency, and then it's good to be consistent when you're testing all these things, really.
Are we able to? So again, you talked about, because smash factor is something that you see generally on the kind of on the launch monitors, when you're hitting, and that's something that you'll get from the Quintex as well. So
effectively, they call it impact ratio, but it's the same.
So that really is. So is that where I'm hitting in the centre of the? Is it just centre or?
It's the ball speed relative to the club head speed.
Right.
So if you miss hit it, you'd expect the ball speed to drop.
Yeah.
But obviously, the idea of these is that you don't lose that. There's a few other putters on the market coming out now that are
same claims.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to test those as well.
You ready, Joe? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, that's the last one with the Ping Sigma range. So Barry's just going to have a look at pulling some data together, and hopefully we can see if this face insert is doing as it should be. As a quick evaluation and assessment, from my opinion, totally different face than what is in my current Ping Cadence. And again, this milled face is very much, it's all about personal preference in what you like and what you, that feel and that sensation in the sort of putting stroke for me. It was a bit too hard, I found it. I found it a little bit too hard, the insert, but again, that's just a personal opinion. But in terms of data, did we manage to show anything?
We did.
Yeah.
We did. You know, the impact ratio, we use it, call it a smash factor, very consistent actually.
Yeah.
Even though you were actually missing it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's you weren't exceptionally consistent, but the ball took off at a very consistent speed. So
which is, again, it's good. So it's correcting the kind of my issues really again.
And actually the roll in terms of topspin was good as well. Actually.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't claim to do that, I don't think.
No.
But he did all right.
Well, that's a good thing, and again, just to point out that we threw the, well, Joe, actually, if you can throw some numbers up now of my previous shots with my current putter, it shows I was creating quite a lot of backspin, wasn't it, with the current putter?
Yeah.
So again, not an intention of this face or putter insert, but it's made that difference as well.
I'm saying the key though is you're still launching it very high, so you're not going to change your stroke really.
That's
you're
the main
chipping
consistent
in
throughout.
Yeah. You're still making the same mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was good anyway. Enjoyed it. Really great, like I said, to have some data to back up some of these putters, which was really refreshing. Good to see, and interesting at the same time. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon on TUpload TV.